Testing one, testing two. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be talking about something that I feel everyone should have understanding of. Now, I struggle with it. I'm sure a lot of you struggle with it, and you could be like, Trevor, what is it, dude? And here's I don't know what I want to call it, but I'm just going to say, do you need those shoes? And the answer is, I don't know, you have to find that out. So, I broke this up into 4 categories. We have wants, needs, can you afford it, and why do you want or need it. Okay? Now, let's just start with the basics, and we'll start with wants. Okay? Now, most of the time, you want, like, a lot. Like, I want a Tesla, I want a chicken nugget, I want $500 ice cream cone. I don't know, but you just want a lot of things in life. And it's okay to have wants. You can turn your wants into goals for yourself. Like, I want to make more videos for you guys. That could be a goal for me, but I don't necessarily need it. So, another thing with wants is it going to help you grow as a person? And that could be how you could decide if it should be a goal or not. Because if I say, I want an ice cream cone, that's not really going to help me grow. It's just going to make me chunky, But if I said, I want to buy a new camera for YouTube, then I can work for that to make better video quality for you guys. But this brings us into our needs. Now, you don't need a lot of things in life. You need like food, shelter, water, the basic things. And with this being said, like almost everything in life is a want, but some things are a need. So let's say, because we're talking about shoes, I guess, let's say you have only one pair of run-down shoes with holes all over them. You've had them for 10 years. Now, yes, that you do need new shoes. Okay? Because in that scenario, it's a want and a need. Because you want new shoes, but you also need them. And you could ask yourself, why do I need these? And basically, because you don't look professional with your 15-year-old shoes that are all beat up, and probably they're not very comfortable, which could lead to multiple problems in your ankles, your knees, your back, pretty much everything on your body just because of one bad shoes. Now, personally, shameless plug, please sponsor me, I recommend Crocs. Okay? Crocs are the comfiest thing. You can get them wet, you can get them dirty, you can get them dry, you can get them muddy. You could do whatever you want with Crocs. And they're so comfortable. Okay, now, anyway, enough about Crocs. Please sponsor me. Okay, but can you afford it? So let's say, because you need new shoes, could you afford let's just go with some Adidas Ultra Boost. Now, those are $180, and they do look pretty dang fire, but there are cheaper alternatives. Crocs for $50. Now, I would recommend Crocs over Ultra Boost just because of comfort and durability, and just like you can wear them with anything, where Ultra Boost just might not look good with some things. Now, with this like, can you afford it thing, is you also should ask yourself, should I be able to afford it? Now, if you work just a basic job and you can't afford, like, say, Crocs, then you might have a problem, and you have to figure out where all your money's going and how you should budget your money more to be able to maybe buy a nicer pair of shoes. And with that being said, you should know what you can afford and can't afford, because then that also helps determines your needs and wants. Because if you can't afford something you need, then you're probably spending a lot more on what you want than what you need, you feel? Now, after all this, that you've figured out what you want, what you need, how can you afford it, and all this, it brings us to, why do you want or need it? Okay? Now, once you're at this stage, you could ask yourself, how is this going to help me grow as a person? How is it not going to help me grow as a person? Now, let's just say you're buying some Crocs, okay? Yes, I know, don't hate on Crocs, okay? They're hard. Thank you. But anyway, let's just say you needed some Crocs. Why would you need these? This is where you would ask yourself that question. And you could say, because these shoes are uncomfortable, they're worn down, they are not attractive, and I want to be more just like appealing to people. Whereas if you like needed it, so Crocs are a want and need, like shoes are a want and need, I guess. But if you have multiple pairs of shoes that you don't really need, then they become wants. And that is just the struggle that people have to, me included, that we have to identify in our life. Just in order way you could budget your money way better, make more money, and then in return be able to invest more money. And you know, investing is an amazing thing, okay? Don't at me. It's very important that people become multimillionaires just from investing, okay? You could put $100 into an optional stock, and guess what? You can make thousands from just 100. Now, I could go into a video about optional stocks, but I would think I should get more knowledge and experience with them before I do that. So I'm just going to leave you with this, okay? Do you want it? Probably. Do you need it? Probably not. Can you afford it? Or should you be able to afford it? I want to go back to this real quick, because if you should be able to afford it, like, now take my brother as an example. He is not very financially stable. He is 19 years old and still lives with his mom. It's kind of embarrassing, if you ask me. If you guys are in like trouble or something like that, and you need to live with your parents, that's okay. But he works two full-time jobs, but he can't afford rent. And now, if you ask me, something does not add up there, because you should be able to afford rent on one full-time job. And you know, I may not have much room to talk, but that's just how the market works. They give you money, they make the minimum wage enough to get you to afford your own place, okay? And the problem with him is he has so many wants, and he doesn't identify them as wants. He thinks they are needs, which in return makes him spend all his money and makes him broke. And you know, it's just sad, because my brother had to give him a $3,000 loan for his car, and you know, that's okay, that's perfectly fine. But sometimes in life you just really need to identify your needs, because it will save you thousands of dollars, okay, if you know your wants and needs. And I think that's where I have to leave it. I'm leaving this back up to you guys to identify your wants and needs. I hope I was able to help out. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you made it to the end, or right now, hit the like button. And also, don't be afraid to hit the subscribe button, okay? It doesn't hurt you guys to do either of those. It helps you, it helps me. If you hit the like button, then more people will be able to watch the video because of the YouTube algorithms. And if you hit the subscribe button with the bell icon, you can be able to know when I upload, which is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So, just saying, you could get a reminder. Anyway, guys, have a happy new year. I think that's in a few days. But anyway, I'm going to head out. So, have a good life, I guess, or good day, good week, good month, good year. Okay, do whatever you need to do to be the best you. I'm out.